Hello, Larry. All right, people. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Jim, Big Jims Blogcast Live. I'll be with you in a minute here. All right, okay, bongos. All right, there we go. I'm just posting this to a lot of groups here. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Oh, wait a minute. All right. So, hold on here. So, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, everyone. This version 5.0, episode 263, is Sunday, August 27th, 2023. And yeah, we're live. And let's see here. What do we got here? So, okay. All right. So, all right. Actually, we won't have to do that. Come on. Come on. All right. So, where are we here? Okay. All right. Beer. All right. Beer lovers, all right. Craft beer, cigar groups, all right. Whoop. Burlington, all right. Cigar Smokers of Michigan, all right. International Cigar, all right. Habanos Cigar Club, all right. Dukes of Hazzard. All right. Remembering the Dukes of Hazzard. Fan page. All right. The Dukes of Hazzard fans. Um, mm, all right. So, anyways, yeah. And Doug, how you guys been? All right. Fuck. Okay. All right. Anyways, yeah. All right, classic TV from the 60s and 70s. All right, yeah, so what are we doing here? If we're missing anything, all right, so, oh yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan. All right, sharing Stevie Ray Vaughan, okay, all right. All right, so, anyways, yeah. Um, All right. So, anyways, yeah. Welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. Let me get my situated here. All right. So, anyways, let's see. We'll memory. All right. We'll do this. Um, okay. So, yeah. All right. So here we go. All right. Get this going here. Yeah. So, what are we doing? All right, everybody. Hello, everyone. All right. So, all right. Okay, yeah, all right. Send him the love. All right. Okay, yeah, it is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263, Sunday, August 27th, 2023. Um, hmm, okay. So, anyways, yeah, I'll do my intro. So, welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263. Big Jim Blogcast Live airs Sundays on Facebook, the occasional Fridays, some 9 o'clock Wednesdays. We're in our fifth year as Big Jim Blogcast Live debuted back in 2018. Big Jim Blogcast Live does craft beer reviews like this one. Tonight's craft beer is called This Is My Day Job IPA by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada. We accompanied that with Good Spirit. It's being accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla tonight and a good cigar, a Monte Cristo Habana, All right. So, anyways, yeah. Now, Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right, hold on here. All right, there we go. Big Jim Blogcast Live does crap, like I said, we do craft beer reviews. We talk about classic movies, classic TV, classic sci-fi, classic pro wrestling, classic sports, classic rock. This week in Van Halen history, local events near you, cubing the Rubick, bongo solos, birthday shoutouts to our friends, family, retro, classic, nostalgia, yesteryear, all the buzzwords here. Big Jim Blogcast Live is seen over in alright, we're seen in the US and Canada, obviously, but we're also seen worldwide now from the UK, Australia, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, and so on. Thank you for watching. Turn us on and tune in and enjoy the show. Politics and religion are banned here. Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. I'm going to remind everyone that the Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. I'm going to remind everybody a couple of times tonight that the like us, share, subscribe to us. You can the audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Listen Notes, and all these audio listening platforms to listen to your podcast to. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. Yeah, so cheers, and here we go. And yeah, I want to give it a disclaimer. I may say a few bad, dirty words tonight, like shit, damn, screw, fuck. So if those words offend you, go to your safe space, get into a corner, grab a Kleenex, and yeah. So, all right. All right. So, anyways, yeah, lots of bongo solos tonight. So, all right. So I'm going to be doing some more sharing here. Moss Eisley's Villainy. There we go. Inspirational blogs. There we go. Grand Bend Uncensored. There we go. Rubik's Cube. There we go. Patrick Swayze. There we go. Board Games Group. Oh, yeah, board games. All right. B.O. Board games. Vintage board games. All right. Whoops. Nope. Not that where. Discard. We play board games. All right. All things board games. There we go. All right. So, yeah. I may say a few bad, dirty words. So get a Kleenex, go to your safe space, go to the corner, and, motivational quotes. So there we go. All right. Okay. So, what are we doing here? So there we go. The Empire Strikes Back. All right. Square Brew Run Crew. Rubik's Cube Buy and Sell. Gas Post Blog Service. All right. So all TV show and movie review. There we are. All right. So yeah. Okay. So here we are. All right. So anyways, yeah. Let me see. All right. Who's there? All right. Yeah. So I want to say hi to everybody. Larry, Susan, Doug, Ann. Yeah. And so anyways, we're gonna do, like I said, my disclaimer. I said the bad, dirty words, yada, yada, yada. You know what to do if I ever say those. There's going to be a lot of bongo solos tonight. Boom. And if you've been following the blogcast, and the Grand Bend crew out there, shouts out to you guys. You know what to do. So, anyways, yeah, I got a good cigar here. We're going to do our lineup tonight. We're going to do our craft beer review. We've got birthday shoutouts. We've got countdowns, local events. We're going to talk about a Patrick Swayze movie, classic movie, Roadhouse, Dukes of Hazzard, Season 3. All right. I need to check my notification. Dukes of Hazzard, Season 3 here. All right. The legendary Terry Funk. Chief Bast from Star Wars, our hockey card hero Blake Wheeler, a classic board game called Careers, Our Rockstar helicopter plane crashes, we honor Stevie Ray Vaughan, and this week in Van Halen history. So, and later on we'll do a 10 gong salute to Stevie Ray Vaughan, Patrick Swayze, Terry Funk, and an unexpected death in pro wrestling this past week, Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda. So, here we go. All right. All right. So let's get going. My craft beer here. My craft beer for tonight. This is my day job, APA. It is called, it is by the Bad Apple Brewing Company. They're right outside of Godrich. I'm trying this beer for the very first time. I'm going to open it up. I've got one of their glasses. I've been to the Bad Apple Brewing Company before, this past summer. So let's pour it. All right. And like I said, oh, look at that. So before I try it, I am going to explain my rating system. Oh, let's get that head to go down there for a little bit. So I'm going to explain that's going down, I'm going to explain my rating system here for you guys. Let's see. So anyways, I give it a, like I said, I rated it out of 10 later on, from 1 out of 10. So 10 being outstanding, awesome, excellent, very good, above average, average, below average. Dave, how you doing tonight, buddy? Just explaining my rating system. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. Not very good, terrible, awful. So awful being brewed at a sewage plant. So awful the devil won't drink it. Terrible, not very good. So if it lands in like the below 5, you get a unhappy face. Like, so yeah. So what am I gonna? All right. And so we're gonna cube the Rubick tonight. But what am I gonna rate it? Like a 1, a 3, an 8, a 9, a 2, a 5. You guys got to stay tuned to the end of the blogcast here. So, all right. And other things I wanted to point out to you guys. Now, all right. So, anyways, the Growler. Okay, this is the Growler. It's your Ontario Craft Beer Guide. You can pick it up in any LCBO or any craft brewery. It's an up-to-date. This is volume 6, issue 1. It tells you all about the craft breweries in like Ontario, Canada, their location, what they do. It seems like there's new breweries popping up, but you pick this up. It's good. You're good if you're a lover of craft beer like I am. You'll enjoy this. You'll skim through this. There's like hundreds of craft breweries in the Toronto area, all across Ontario. So there we go. All right, yeah, pick this up in your local craft brewery or local LCBO. So there we go. All right. So anyways, like I said, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight, and look at all these. Look at what I do have. So craft beer lollipops. They're from right here, the candy store in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. So one's like the pale ale and one's chocolate stout. And I think I better eat these soon because, I don't see an expiration date on it, so fuck it. So anyways, all right. So anyways, where's my lighter here? So, yeah. All right. So, all right. Okay. Good Habana cigar. Habana, like a Monte Cristo Habana. That's from the Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia. Let's see. The head has come down. All right. So I'm going to top it up. Let's see there. All right. And I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. All right. A little bit of fruity taste to it. Let's see what's on the... They don't say much. Crisp, tangy aftertaste to it. All right, so we'll top this up some more. Look at the texture on that. We even got one of their glasses. Oh, right. Bad Apple Brewing Company. All right, so I am going to, send in Messenger. Let's see, Bad Apple Brewing Company. All right, Bad Apple. All right, so send to that. All right, there we go. Okay, so, yeah. All right, minimize that. There we go. So like I said, I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. All All right. A little crisp, tangy aftertaste to that. I'm gonna let it grow on me all through the blogcast, and when I do these when I do these craft beer reviews, I don't use I don't use fancy words. I don't use this beer is very exquisite tasting. Very put together. No, I don't do that. I just I just go with my gut and what my gut says. And so right now, this is my day job. IPA by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. They're right outside of Godrich, off Highway 21. Right now, I'm tasting a crisp, fruity aftertaste to it. A little bit of that. So we'll put this aside here. All right, and I'm chasing it down tonight with Crown Royal Vanilla. Well, Dave, that's the other thing I was going to bring up is audience participation here. If you want it, like I said, I give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, you can throw it a number. And Dave, you've certainly thrown out a number. It might be not. So feel free. Anybody can feel free to throw out a number there. Oh. All right. So, anyways, bongo solo. Boom. All right. So, yeah. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just trying to. I will check it out here. Okay. So, all right. So, all right. So, yeah. All right. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to. All right. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, anyways, I hope you're having fun here. Guessing at 8 out of 10. There we go. You guessed. If you want to guess, take a guess. That's fine by me. Like I said, we're all about audience participation here. And, yeah, stick around. At the end of the blogcast, I will give it a rating out of 10. Oh, all right. Oh, what do we got here? Checking. Checking my notifications. Like I said, we're gonna we're gonna cube the Rubick 3 times tonight. We're gonna do our birthday shout out shortly. We're gonna look at the classic Patrick Swayze movie Roadhouse, Dukes of Hazzard. It's a part 3 of 7. We're gonna focus on season 3. Our legendary wrestler Terry Funk will go over his career as he passed away this past week. Chief Bast from Star Wars. Our hockey card hero Blake Wheeler. Classic board game careers. What else? Oh yeah, we'll look at the rock star. We'll look at the plane crash, the helicopter crash that took away Stevie Ray Vaughan on this day back in 1991. And this week in Van Halen history, and we'll do a 10 gong salute to Terry Funk, Patrick Swayze, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Bray Wyatt. So here we go. All right, boom. Yeah. All right. So we'll do some countdowns, local events. We're gonna get to our birthday shout outs here. So yeah. All right. So I know you people would love to try it sometime. So birthday shout outs. Before we get going here. Oh wait, we're not. Before I do that, hold on here. I forgot. I am going to cube the Rubick tonight. I'm going to take it out of its big Jims Blogcast Live mug. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 20 turns. I'm going to try and get the full blue side. If I don't, I'm going to try and do it 2 other times tonight. So this is the first try of 10. So, all right. Here's all right, drum roll, bongo roll. Okay, here we go. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Fuck. Okay, well, as you can see, I didn't get the full blue side, but I'm going to do it 2 more times tonight. And if I do not get it, I'm going to do this all year long till my last blogcast in November. In my last blogcast, as you know, I'm going to tear it apart on air and restore it to its full blue side. So back in its chamber it go, in its Big Jim Blogcast Live cup it goes. So there we go. All right, so I did that. All right, so. All right. Oh. All right. Good cigar here. It's a Monte Cristo Habana. Now we can get to some birthday shout-outs here. All right. So, okay. So, my birthday shout-outs, all right, for this past week. All right. So, anyways, all right. Birthday shout-outs from August 21st right up until today, August 27th. All right. So, Kathleen Wills Hissa, Chris Caves, Shannon Smith, Kelly Mortensen, Peggy Dove, Lee Haslam, Elizabeth Eby, Leanne Owens Partridge, Vicki Ann Galvez, Troy Milton, Terry Peaver, Adelka Molken, Sherry Darcy. All right, guys. Hey, everybody. Happy birthday from Big Jim Blogcast Live. And I hope that, you know what? You deserve it. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. All right. So, all right. Happy birthday, everyone, from Big Jim Blogcast Live. All right. So, anyways. So, yeah, before we get going here, tonight's craft beer. I'm gonna remind everybody tonight, Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms are listed to podcast to. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to everyone watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Stevie Ray Vaughan groups, all the craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Dukes of Hazzard groups, the Swayze groups, and Stevie Ray Vaughan groups. Right on. So there we go. Boom! That's another bongo solo in itself. All right. And tonight's craft beer, and it is being accompanied by a good cigar, Monte Cristo Habana. All right. It's being, all right, we're accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, tonight's craft beer, it is called, this is my day job. All right. Okay. This is my day job. IPA. It's an IPA. It's by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in right outside of Goderich, Ontario, Zurich. And trying this beer for the very first time tonight. So, all right. So yeah, little crisp, clean real crisp, fruity aftertaste to it. Yeah. And I do give it a rating out of 10 later on. The blogcast has got to grow on me. So if you think you can and if you want to throw it, if you're still here by the end of the blogcast and want to throw out a number and it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. As I see Dave has already guessed a number. And so, all right. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. So anyways, okay, here we go. I'm going to do a little bit more sharing here. So, all right. So, all right. There we go. Post that. All right. So, all right. All right. So, all right. Okay. All right. There we go. Bear with me here. Tom Wopat and John Schneider fans. Malcolm Young. All right. So, yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay. So, all right. Hmm. Okay. Don't mind me. There we are. All right. So, yeah. Okay. All right. So, we're going to get to some countdowns now. This is like all important. So, mm, mm. All right. So, anyways, okay. So, all right. Autumn, fall. I hope you're enjoying the summer, everyone, as I am. Autumn, fall is 27 days away. Our Labor Day long weekend is 8 days away in Canada. Halloween, 65 days away in Canada. All right. Remembrance Day is 76 days away in Canada. Christmas is 120 days away in Canada. And Boxing Day is 121 days away. All right. Okay, there we go. Another bongo solo there. Boom. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263. Sunday, August 27th, 2023. We're going to get some local events here. So, all right. So, anyways, all right. So, back when, all right. So, for the longest time, COVID's a thing of the past, hopefully. The buzzwords for local events were like postponed, hiatus, canceled, rescheduled. But they've been back quite a while for some time now, back in full force. So, this is what's going on in and around Sarnia, Ontario. So, here we go. All right. All right. Saturday night dances. They're at the Sarnia Legion downstairs. They run from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's a $7 cover charge. They play classic rock and country. 286 Front Street North. It runs till the end of September. Saturday, September 23rd, 8 p.m. is the Feelers at Rustick. Tickets, www.ticketscene.ca. Ruster, great little music venue, like right outside of Sarnia. London Comic Con 2023, September 16th and 17th, the RBC Place, 300 York Street, London. Tickets, events, ck.com. Lou Ferrigno is going to be there. Jake the Snake Roberts is going to be there. Saturday, September 30th, 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. is the vinyl record sale at Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia, 1330 Exmouth Street. Used in new vinyl, metal, rap, pop, punk, country. I've been there. Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse, another craft brewery, great craft brewery in Sarnia. Saturday, September 2nd, 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. Livewire. They host a Duke cruise Labor Day weekend. Tickets, you got to contact a Livewire band member through Facebook. Saturday, September 9th, 8 p.m. Have a Cigar. Tribute to Pink Floyd at Ruster. Tickets, www.ticketscene.ca. Saturday, October 21st, 8 p.m. Smile and Wave, an 80s pop tribute band at Ruster. Saturday, October 14th, 7 p.m. Practically Hip at the Sarnia Imperial City Brewhouse, 1330 Exmouth Street in Sarnia. Tickets, simpletix.ca. Saturday, October 7th, 8 p.m. Maiden, Canada. Iron Maiden tribute at Ruster. Tickets, www.ticketscene.ca. Caribou Fest, Sarnia. Friday, September 15th, 1:30 to 8 p.m. It's an event by Ray John Share Care. It's going to be at Lambton College. Admission is free. Music, dance, food, and more. It's a celebration of Caravana, all things. So that is it for local events. Right on. So, okay. So, all right. So this is Big Jims Blogcast Live. Boom. Version 5.0. bongo solo there. All right. Whew, boy. All right. So it is Sunday, August 27th, 2023. Thank you for ending your weekend with me. Mm. Mm. Good cigar here. It's a Monte Cristo Habana from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. So, yeah. All right. So, glad to see everyone out here. Dave, Wendy, Larry, Susan, Ann. Great. Right on. So, all right. Okay. So, in the craft beer for tonight, it's accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Mm. 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 All right. Our craft beer tonight, it is called... This is my day job IPA by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. They're right outside of Godrich. They're on Highway 21. And I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight, too. Mm. Mm. And so far, not a bad beer. It's got a little sweet, fruity aftertaste to it. I'm going to start it off by being a good spring beer. And it's got to grow on me for the rest of the blogcast. So I do give it a rating out of 10. So if you're still here and still sticking around, feel free to throw out a number like a few people have tonight. So, all right. Okay. So, yeah, Bad Apple Brewing Company. They're, if you're on Highway 21, you spot them, pull right in because they make great beer. So, okay. And I did bring backup. All right. So, all right. So, anyways, okay. Like I said, we're all about audience participation here at the blogcast. So, all right. Time to put that to bed. All right, now we've got our movie, our featured movie for tonight. It's a Patrick Swayze classic, Roadhouse. All right, so anyways, let me get my shit here together. All right, so anyways, yeah. All right, so anyways, yeah. Starring the late, great Patrick Swayze. All right. And, all right. So, anyways. Okay, The Double Deuce. All right. So, anyways, I got this movie on right now. This was released May 19th, 1989 on a budget of $15 million. Did good box office, though, $62 million. I know. Right on. Fuck. The cast, the main cast, we've got Patrick Swayze as James Dalton, legendary cooler bouncer. Kelly Lynch as Dr. Elizabeth Clay. Sam Elliott as Wade Garrett, also legendary bouncer cooler. All right. So we've got Ben Gazzara as Brad Wesley. Sunshine Parker as Emmett. Kevin Tighe as Frank Tillman, the owner of the Double Deuce. All right. Red West is Red Webster. Marshall Teague is Jimmy Reno. And Terry Funk, the late Terry Funk. Here we go. The late Terry Funk as Morgan, a bouncer in the movie. Now, if you follow along with me here. So if you've got the premise of this movie, Dalton is a cooler bouncer, legendary. He's got a mysterious past. He's contacted by Frank Tillman. This is Kevin Tighe. You might remember him from the TV series Emergency. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Team Emmett. I like that. All right. All right. Sending out the love there. Now, for he's contacted by Frank Tillman, who owns the Double Deuce Bar. He lures Dalton from his New York City bouncer job to head security at the Double D at the Double Deuce. Okay. Frank gives Dalton total control over the bar operation. He fires half the staff for drug dealing, theft, and bad behavior. One quote, as he fires Morgan, he goes, "Well, what am I gonna do?" "Well, there's always Barber College." That's a legendary quote by, oh fuck. It's it's a really, okay. But anyways, Dalton meets Brad Wesley. Okay. This guy, evil guy. He's a town businessman. Behind him is standing Jimmy, his guy, his ass kicker. Brad Wesley. He's a businessman who controls the town. Dalton fires his nephew from the bar. Wesley and his henchmen threaten Dalton and the Double Deuce employees. Dalton meets Dr. Elizabeth Clay. They begin a romance anyways. All right, so anyways, doing a bit of toggling here. Who treats his wound. Dalton, he reunites with his mentor, aging cooler bouncer Wade Garrett, played by, you know what? A lot of females find, Sam Elliott attractive. What is it? Is it like a hair? Is it But hey, fuck. Yeah. Anyways, Wade Garrett begins to help out Dalton at the Double Deuce. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. Let's see. Brad Wesley tries to convince Dalton to work for him. He says no. Wesley attacks the Double Deuce and the other town businesses that help Tillman and Dalton. Wesley's henchman Jimmy sets Emmett's house on fire. Dalton fights Jimmy. All right, to the death, and kills him. Dalton goes out, snaps. After Wesley has Garrett killed, he kills most of his henchmen and cripples Wesley. Wesley is shot to death by one of the townspeople. But this is also it's a classic movie. It's some of the quotes here, "I want you to be nice until it's time not to be nice." One of the bouncers goes, "What if someone calls my mama a whore?" "Well, is she?" That's one of the other quotes there. Emmett, Dalton's landlord, so to speak, says, "Calling me sir is like putting an elevator in an outhouse. It don't work." So, yeah. So, anyways, one of the funniest scenes here is when Brad Wesley calls out Jimmy, and Jimmy's in the back there. He's got his sunglasses on, and he's looking all tough, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kick some ass." It's but in the end, Dalton kicks his ass. It's a spoiler alert. Anyone who's seen Roadhouse, anyone who's seen Roadhouse knows what I'm talking about here. So, anyways, with the DVD on here, they've got what would Dalton do commentary, sneak peek at there was a sequel to this, Roadhouse 2, but it went straight to video. And I posted all the clips and the trailer. I posted the trailer from Roadhouse on my blogcast page and my Facebook page, plus a few extras clips from the movie and the quotes. So look for it. Yeah. And could you believe there's going to be a remake of this? Are you kidding me? With Ryan Gosling in the Patrick Swayze role? I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So I got like I said, I posted several scenes from the movie and the trailer on my blogcast page. So look for it. Yeah, Roadhouse. All right. So, all right, you got and there he is, Jimmy, played by Marshall Teague. Veteran character actor, tough guy. So, all right. So, anyways, there we go. Okay. And so we give, and later on, I know, fuck, don't touch Roadhouse. Don't give it a reboot. Don't do anything to it. There's always Barber College. Fuck. All right. And so, okay. And here, yeah, like I said, you had the principal cast of Sam Elliott as Wade Garrett, Kelly Lynch as Dr. Elizabeth Clay. And, of course, Patrick Swayze as James Dalton, the mysterious bouncer, cooler. All right. And, of course, yes, I've got to mention Jeff Healey is in the movie. Kick-ass, like, full circle. So, chicken wire. All right. So, and I did post several of, like, the movie's clips and the trailer on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, look for it, like it. All right. All right. Damn. Okay. All right. Oh, that didn't work. Excuse me. Good cigar there. It's a Monte Cristo Habana. I picked it up at like Riverfront Cigars here, right in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. So, all right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay, bongo solo. Boom. All right. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by that, like our good cigar, like Monte Cristo Habana, and accompanied by like Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. Damn good. I think I've got a good combo here tonight. We've got, this is my day job IPA from Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. They're right outside of Godrich on Highway 21. Trying it for the very first time tonight. You can smell, yeah, if you do that, smell it. It's got the fruit in it. So, all right. So doing a bit of toggling here. All right. Full circle. Full circle. Little like tangy, fruity aftertaste to it. Good spring beer. I'll start it off with that. So if you're still here sticking around during the blogcast, feel free to like throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine. I might, you never know what I might give it. So, all right. So time to put that over here. All right. So, okay. So if you've been following along, I have got, let's see here. Okay. I have the Dukes of Hazzard, the box set, the complete collection. And I've done seasons 1 to 2. This is a part 3 of 7, so this is the Dukes of Hazzard complete collection. All right. And tonight it is the complete season 3 of Dukes of Hazzard. Now, Dukes of Hazzard season 3 went from November 5th, 1980 to April 10th, 1981. Let's see here. All right. So, anyways, we will. All right. So, all right. First, I got to do this. Yeehaw! Boom. So you might see that fly through, pass through your screens. All right. So, anyways. All right. So. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. Full circle. Okay. So, all right. We've got the full cast from. All right. We've got the full cast of the Dukes of Hazzard season 3. This season. All right. Like I said, season 3 aired from November 5th, 1980 to April 10th, 1981. For 23 episodes, we've got John Schneider as Bo Duke, Tom Wopat as Luke Duke, Catherine Bach as Daisy Duke, Denver Pyle as Uncle Jesse, James Best as Sergeant Roscoe P. Coltrane, Sorrel Book as like Boss Hogg, Ben Jones as Cooter Davenport, Waylon Jennings, all right, as the Balladeer. All right, we've got Rick Hurst, who joins season 3 as Deputy Cletus Hogg. a relative of like Boss Hogg. Okay. And Sonny Schroyer, who this season gets his own TV series. Yeah. All right. So Sonny Schroyer, there's a Duke spinoff. So it was earlier. All right. So he gets his own spinoff called Enos. So he appears. He's a semi-recurring role in the Dukes as he gets his own spinoff called Enos. Now Enos, I covered this in past blogcasts. Enos, CBS put Enos in the Wednesday night 8 p.m. time slot. It was a one-season hit wonder. It only lasted for like 18 episodes as it had tough competition to it. So, all right. So, yeah. All right. So anyways, as we get to season 3, there we go. Our 23 episodes. All right. So there we go. Okay. We got the season 3 opener, part 1 and 2. All right. So on this DVD, we got a special welcome and season introduction by Tom, John, and Catherine. I've watched this season 3. They've reminisced, like they get together and reminisce about just good old friends. We got all right, we'll open it up here. We've got our episodes like our Carnival of Thrills, Traveling Carnival as Bo and Luke fussing and feuding. That's part 1 and 2. Uncle Boss with the first appearance of Huey Hogg. Enos, Straight to the Top, where Enos solves a crime important to the FBI, gets his attention, goes to L.A. Or Baba White Sheep, Boss Hogg's twin brother, number 8. Number 10, The Great Santa Claus Chase, number 11. Number 10, Good Neighbors Duke. All right, so, okay, let's see here. The Return of Huey Hogg, the season finale, the Canterbury Croc. The guest stars for like season 3, of course. If you have, okay, it's quite an impressive list for the guest stars: Robin Mattson, Dallin Stroud, Morgan Brittany, Dennis Haskins, Jeff Altman, Fran Ryan, Earl Bowen, Richard Paul, and this guy, Charles Napier, veteran character actor. You might know him. You might recognize him. All right. So, anyways, now they've got their celebrity speed trap. Boss Hogg set up the celebrity speed trap. So, at this, like, you have, Roscoe catches, like, music celebrity, like, musicians, in a speed trap and forces them to play a song, play at the Boar's Nest. So, for this season, it's Tammy Wynette, Hoyt Axton, the Oak Ridge Boys, Dottie West, Freddie Fender, and Roy Orbison all make appearances here. Now, CBS, now, of course, they put Dukes of Hazzard into the, like, 9 p.m. till 10 p.m. time slot, Fridays. They had their competition, which is the ABC Friday Night Movie. And then that was on, and then NBC had Nero Wolfe, which is a one-season hit wonder. Now, all right, so anyways, there's the, like, schedule. There's their competition. This season, though, Dukes of Hazzard is a top 5. They become like a top 10, top 5. They are the number 2 rated television show in the world, like in the Nielsen ratings. Excuse me. So, it is the number 2 ranked show in the network prime time with 22 million viewers. Not bad. So, if you think everything's all great in Hazzard County, trouble's a brewing. And it's not going to happen until a couple of seasons later. I'm not going to spoil it for everybody, but there's trouble in paradise. Right on, Larry. That's great to hear. Fuck, Larry. Yeah, great. You give me special thumbs up there, dude. All right, yeah. All right. Got it like that. So, anyways, yeah. So you have. All right. So we're all right. Yeehaw! How many people want me to do that again? Yeehaw! There we go. All right. So that is, I posted several clips from season 3 and the trailer on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, all right. Down it, down it, down. Down it, down it, down. All right. Yeehaw! All right. Nobody can make a Dodge Charger fly through the air like the Duke boys. Believe me. I've tried that myself in my I'm not going to try that in my in my truck. So, all right. Like I said, Dukes is now the number for the 3rd season. Dukes is the Friday night 700-pound ratings gorilla for CBS. Relighting my cigar here. It went out. All right. Yes, we do. And stay tuned for the next blogcast where we'll have season 4. And so we got the Dukes of Hazzard collection right here. So, all right. Yeehaw! Down. Bongo solo. Boom. All right. Boom. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So, anyways, oh yeah. So now they are. But troubles are brewing in Hazzard County. But whoa. All right. There we go. All right. Toggle that. All right. So yeah. All right. So yeah. Yeah. All right. So all right. So doing some more group sharing there. Fuck. Okay. So this is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 263 to Sunday, August 27th, 2023. All right. Our craft beer tonight, accompanied by a good Monte Cristo Habana cigar, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. It is. All right. All right. So. All right. So. All right. All right. Okay. I'm doing a little bit more. There we go. All right. And oh no, we already did that. It's discard. Okay. So. All right. So yeah, wrestling nerds. There we go. All right. So yeah. All right. Bangkok Cigar Club. There we are. The smart blogging approach. There we are. Just doing a bit of sharing here. All right. So yeah. It does look delicious. It does. It's 80s retro station. All right. Cincinnati Bengals fans, right on. Star Wars fans, all right. Okay, so, all right. So, anyways, okay, we'll go a little further. Airwolf UK, Sarnia discussion and events. There we are. Cigar. Whoop, no, not there. All right. So, game show fans. All right. So, metal vinyl collectors. Disco funk classics. There we go. All right. So yeah. Okay. And yeah, give me a minute here. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Funkology. There we go, Birthday Club. All right, on. Okay. So, okay. So, yeah, there we are. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So, our craft beer for tonight, I got us over. Craft beer, it is called, this is my day job, IPA. It is by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Sarnia, Ontario, or right outside of Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. They're in Zurich. They're right off of Highway 21. A little like crisp aftertaste to it. There's a little bit of fruit in there. I can taste it. It's a good spring beer for now. I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here, sticking around, throw out a number and feel free to I'm going to top this beer up. All right, so there we go. Like I said, I brought back up. I visited, look at that. So, all right. So as we take care of that, all right. So, okay. So we'll do a bit of toggling here. So, all right. So, anyways, as we move on, bongo solo here. All right. So as we move on, all right. So we get to our pro wrestling legend, Mr. Terry Funk. All right. So, anyways, let's see here. All right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, this past, I'm going to talk about his career highlights. I did post several matches, promos of Terry Funk's on my blogcast page, my Facebook page. Now, the legendary Terry Funk passed away this past, on Wednesday, August 23rd, 2023, in Phoenix, Arizona, age 79. He debuted back in 1965. His father's Dory Funk Sr., his brother is Dory Funk Jr. Now, he's worked for, he's wrestled in the NWA. He's wrestled in the AWA. He's wrestled in the WWE, WWF. He's worked for International Wrestling Association Japan, All Japan Pro Wrestling. All right. ECW, Ring of Honor, Major League Wrestling, NWA TNA, United States Wrestling Association, Stampede Wrestling. Like I said, all the NWA territories. His legendary feuds with Harley Race, Jerry Lawler, Abdullah the Butcher, Stan Hansen, Bruiser Brody, Hulk Hogan, JYD, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Mick Foley, Shane Douglas, Bret Hart, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, Two Scorpio, Jake Roberts, and Ernie Ladd. He's also feuded with Andre the Giant. He's feuded, like I said, Ric Flair. Feuded with Hulk Hogan. Feuded with Antonio Inoki. Feuded with Dusty Rhodes, and of course the legendary, also had a feud with the legendary Jake Roberts, Jake the Snake Roberts. So all right, so anyways, yeah, and all right, so anyways, now he's a one-time WWE Tag Team Champion, championship history, NWA one-time heavyweight champion, one-time tag team champion, one-time TV champion, one-time North American NWA television champion, one-time NWA Florida TV champion, WCW three-time hardcore champion, two-time United States championship, multiple Hall of Fame inductions in the WWE, NWA Florida, Georgia, the Cauliflower Alley Club. Of course, his movie and TV career, Paradise Alley, Over the Top, and Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. Of course, Roadhouse, Beyond the Mat, Friday Night Lights, Quantum Leap, Thunder in Paradise, Dark Side of the Ring. Um, as of course, I posted like a few of his classic matches on my blogcast page, my Facebook page, plus a few of his promos, and the legendary like Ric Flair match where him and Ric Flair feuded. All right, so yeah, and like I said, we're gonna get a 10 gong salute. Oh yeah, and he's also feuded with superstar Billy Graham. All right, so yeah, and later on in the blogcast, we'll do a 10 gong salute to him. This is, and we give a cheers to like Mr. Terry Funk. You know what? Wherever you are right now, sir, cheers to you. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, and the branding iron. Like I remember, I posted like the time he branded JYD on Saturday night's main event with the branding iron. So now, all right. Now just like all right. So anyways, okay. So and on that note, we had like there was like a okay. Now. All right. So we've got like a legendary wrestler going out at the expected age of his career, but this is unexpected from the past week. If you recognize this guy, this is like Bray Wyatt. His real name's Wyndham Rotunda. Now, he was like he is the son of Mike Rotunda, the dark-haired guy here, and now, all right. So, anyways, yeah, he is the son of Mike Rotundo, Hall of Famer. Mike Rotundo, two-time tag team champion. That's him with Barry Windham, his brother-in-law and Bray's uncle. So he was named after Barry Windham. Yeah, and it was troubling because like he passed away at August, like just this past Thursday. August 24th, heart attack at such a young age, at age 36. His Firefly Funhouse role of the cult leader. This guy, like he kind of reminded me of Waylon Mercy. I always thought that Bray Wyatt was this generation's Jake Roberts. So, but yeah, like he was at the height of his career. So, yeah, Wyndham Rotunda, better known as Bray Wyatt in the WWF. He was at the height of his career, and he had a good thing going. Like those, played the role of the cult leader, the Firefly Funhouse skits. Bit weird, but they worked. He was really over with the crowd. And so, hey Teresa, how you doing? So my condolences go out to Mike Rotunda and his family. And Barry Windham and his family is obviously, they're grieving the loss of his son, Bray, or Wyndham Rotunda, better known as Bray Wyatt in the WWE. And we'll do like and I did post several of Bray Wyatt's promos and Firefly Funhouse skits and his matches on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, all right. So, okay. And wherever you are, Mr. Rotunda, cheers to you. You're in good company with Mr. Funk. All right. So, yeah. All right. Bongo solo there. Boom. All right. It is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 263. It is Sunday, August 27th, 2023. All right. All right. Oh. All right. Oh, just relighting the cigar here a little bit. Mm. All right. So, yeah, as I want to remind everybody tonight that this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms which your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out for you watching in the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, classic rock, hair metal, Stevie Ray Vaughan groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blog spot, classic TV movies, the birthdays, the bongos, the Rubiks, the Dukes of Hazzard, the Patrick Swayze groups, like I said, the Stevie Ray Vaughan groups. Second time tonight, I am going to cube the Rubick. I am going to I'm going to try and get the full blue side, one color, so 20 turns. I'm going to do this one more time tonight. So, all right, so here we go. Bongo roll there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Fuck. Okay, well, as you can see, I fared no better from it. I'll put this back in its Big Jims Blogcast Live mug. If I don't get it, all 6, I'm going to be doing this all year long, right up until the end of the blogcast in November, our last show in November. And if I don't get all colors, I'm going to dismantle it on here and put it all back to its original colors, all 9 sides. So there we go. Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. There you go. Good for your mornings there. So anyways, yeah. All right. So, all right. Okay. So we're going to move on. Our cigar tonight, it's a Monte Cristo Habana. All right. Okay. From the Riverfront Cigar, right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada, we've got our Crown Royal Vanilla. Yeah. All right. We've got our tonight's craft beer is called This Is My Day Job IPA by the Bad Apple Brewing Company right outside of Godrich. They're in Zurich, Ontario. They're on Highway 21. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight, so here we go. Like I said, crisp, fruity, a little bit of aftertaste to it. It's a good spring beer. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast, so if you're still here and sticking around, you can throw out a number and see what your number, see if it matches up with mine. We're all about audience participation here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. This is My Day Job IPA by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada. So it's a good spring beer. And when I do these craft beer reviews, I just don't go well, this beer is very exquisite tasting. It's very highbrow. Don't. I know. I just go with my gut on this beer. And so, yeah. Okay. So, all right, we'll put that right over here. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263, Sunday, August 27th, 2023. So, all right, so as we get to, all right, our random Star Wars character, all right, he is, all right, so right out of Star Wars, all right, right out of Star Wars, we have Mr. Chief Bast. Now, Moridin Bast, well, he was an Imperial officer with the Galactic Empire during the Galactic Civil War. He was an Imperial general, served as a chief aboard the first Death Star. All right, where is that? All right. Okay. Aboard the first Death Star, with various high-ranking officials, including Admiral Conan Motti, General Cassio Tag, Darth Vader, and the Death Star commander, Grand Moff Tarkin. This guy. So, all right. So, if you remember Chief Bast, now when the rebels, all right. So, anyways, okay, there we go. So, when the rebels escaped the Death Star, when Princess Leia, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, a tracking device was put on the Millennium Falcon. There's the Millennium Falcon right there. Ooh, and we got the first Death Star right there. So, all right. So, there we go. Where were we? Now, a tracking device was put on the Millennium Falcon. The Empire tracked the rebels to Yavin 4. Several Imperial officers, including Bast, analyzed the rebellion attack and saw that that it was a real threat to the station. So Bast explained to approach Tarkin and told him that the danger, and he asked if he wanted his ship standing by. Of course, Tarkin rebuffed Bast and said, "Are you kidding in our moment of triumph? Come on, really?" That arrogance cost him dearly. So, all right. So, anyways, the money shot was made by, they overestimated, he chastised Bast, he told him you overestimated the rebels' chances and refused. Now, the rebels blew up the station. Mr. Luke Skywalker, who fired the money shot into the small thermal exhaust port, along with various other members of Rogue Squadron. All right, so there we go. And I did post several scenes of Bast and more of his backstory on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So there you go. All right. So, okay. All right. So, okay. So, okay. So, yeah. And the Death Star, the first Death Star, went blam. So, all right. Okay. So here we have Chief Bast, who was a good officer, died aboard the Death Star along with Tarkin and another million officers and staff and personnel. So, all right. Okay. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Okay. As we get to, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 263. It is Sunday, August 27th, 2023. I've got a good cigar going here. Bongo solo. Boom. All right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Okay, so we are both in dark mode here. Whoa. All right. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, okay, yeah. Big Jim's Blogcast Live version 5.0, episode 263, Sunday, August 27th, 2023. Mm. Got a good cigar going here. Monte Cristo Habana from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. With that, I think I'm going to top up the Crown Royal Vanilla here. Give me a minute. There we go. Splash of that. Mm. All right. Good Crown Royal. Mm. 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 Along with like tonight's craft beer review. This is my day job. It's an IPA, and it's by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada. They're right off of Highway 21. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight, and so far, goes down smooth. There's a little bit of a fruity, tangy aftertaste to it, but that's okay. It's a good spring beer. Good fall beer. I'm gonna pour that. I want everybody to look at how clear it is. There we go. Kind of reminds me of a Coors Light type-esque beer. So, and I do give this beer a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, please feel free to do so. Throw out a number out of 10. We're all about audience participation here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. So, yeah, we'll put that right over here. As we get to our hockey card hero, Mr. Blake Wheeler. All right, there's his hockey card. All right. Excuse me. All right, so there we go. He was born August 31st, 1986, age 35 in Plymouth, Minnesota, in the U.S. He's 6'5", weighs 225 pounds. His amateur career, he attends Breck School, freshman and junior year, which was his breakout season. 45 goals, 55 assists in 2003-04. Leads his team to a Class A state championship. Senior year plays in the USHL with the Green Bay Gamblers. 2005-06, Minnesotan Golden Gophers records 23 points in 39 games. 2007 WCHA Final Five tournament championship game. He scores the game-winning goal, 3-2 in overtime against the North Dakota Fighting Sioux, and named tournament MVP. So, 2007-08 season, he records 35 points in 44 games. Now, his pro career, July 1st, signs an entry-level contract with the Boston Bruins. October 9th, gets his first NHL goal against the Colorado Avalanche. November 6th, has his first hat trick against the Toronto Maple Leafs. He was named to the 2009 NHL Young All-Stars game and named Game MVP honors. February 18th, 2011, he was traded to the Atlanta Thrashers. July 18th, 2011, he signs a 2-year, $5 million deal with the Thrashers. They relocated and became the Winnipeg Jets. 2011-2012 season, he leads the Jets in scoring 65 points in 80 games. 2012-2013 is the lockout season. And he plays with the EHC Manchester team in Germany, October 28, 2012. July 2013, he signs a 6-year, $33 million contract. Right through that, it'll take him to the 2018-19 season. August 3rd, 2016, he was named team captain of the Jets, named to his first All-Star NHL game for January 10th, 2018. Finishes the season with 91 points. December 4th, 2018, he signed a 5-year, $41 million contract extension with the Jets. December 5th, 2021, he plays his 1,000th NHL game. July 1st, 2023, after being bought out by the Winnipeg Jets, he signs a 1-year, $800,000 deal with the New York Rangers. So he's on the Rangers. So, and I posted several highlights of Blake Wheeler on my blogcast page. This guy's quite an ass kicker on the ice. Quite a player. Holy shit. So, yeah, look for it. Like I posted several of his highlights on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. There's our hockey card hero for tonight, Mr. Blake Wheeler. So, All right. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263. Got a good cigar going on here. It is Sunday, August 27th, 2023. As I'm going to remind everybody tonight, this blogcast isn't spam. The audio version will go out on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms which you podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. And so, I want to give shouts out to be watching Port Elgin groups, Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0, all the Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic, nostalgia groups, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Stevie Ray Vaughan groups, the craft beer, cigars, all the Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, blog groups, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubiks, Dukes of Hazzard, Patrick Swayze groups, as we will do a 10-gong salute tonight to Patrick Swayze, Bray, Wyatt, Terry Funk, and who else? Okay, of course Bob Barker. I know that'll be covered later on. All right. Just relighting the cigar there. Good cigar. It is like our Monte Cristo Habana from Riverfront Cigars there. All right. So, okay. Our classic board game tonight. Oh yeah, bongo solo. Boom. All right. Bongo solo right there. Okay. So we get to our our classic board game tonight. It is called Careers, and this was this was made in 1979. All right, we've got so. Anyways, I'll open this up. We've got your okay. So this is it's also in French too. So here's the playing board. All right, so. We've got it. We've got the careers, opportunity, knocks, and all that. It's about 4 to 6 players. This, like I said, it's a 1979 version. Okay, we'll put this over here. We've got the rule book. 4 to 6 players. 6 players. 2 small-sided dice. There's play money: $50, $100, $500, $1,000, $5,000, and $10,000. Now you've got basically in a nutshell, pay versus money. You've got that. There's 28 opportunity knocks cards, 28 expense cards. There's one there. There's your $5,000 career. And the object of the game, you've got this. They got the careers, the pad there. You gotta write it down. You've got your tokens. There you go. Like I said, this is in 1979. It's classic. It's a classic board game. So all right. So I'll dig out this one more time here. So we've got all right. So the playing field here. Every player starts as there's a close-up, rent due, opportunity knocks. It's kind of like a knockoff of Monopoly. So, yeah, and the object, of course, it is celebrity, fame, fortune, all is yours in the Parker Brothers game of careers. What do you want to be? So, if life were that simple, eh? Fuck. University, showbiz, sports, politics. There we go. Business. There we go. our classic board game careers. So there we go. I'll just put that right over here. Okay. And I did post more of it. I did post like a commercial from 1979 on my blog about careers on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. No. All right. So we move on. Bongo solo here. Boom. All right. So, yeah. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263. Sunday, August 27th, 2023. So, we got our craft beer going tonight. The craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Oh, yeah, look at that. Put that right there. Our craft beer for tonight, it is called, this is my day job, and it's an IPA. It's by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada, right outside of Goderich on Highway 21. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight, and so far, crisp, clean, like fruity aftertaste to it, but it does go down smoothly. It reminds me of a Coors Light-esque beer. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast, so if you want to throw out a number, feel free to do so. We're all about audience participation here. See if it matches up with mine. Right now, it's a good spring and fall beer. So, it's got to grow on me. So, I'll give it a rating coming up soon. So, but yeah, this is my day job. It's an IPA. I'm going to top it up. All right. And look at the texture on that beer. Look at how golden it is. So, there we go. All right. Okay. Now, August 27th, 1990. Where were you? Okay. All right. So, this is Stevie Ray Vaughan. All right. So, Rockstar helicopter crashes. We're revisiting like Rockstar plane crashes, but okay. So let's see. Somebody calculate this for me. 2023, take away 1990. All right, 1990. All right. I think I was sitting in my dentist's office. I was age 20 years old when I heard that Stevie Ray Vaughan passed away Monday, August 27th, 1990 at Alpine Valley Resort, East Troy, Wisconsin. Stevie Ray Vaughan was with his brother, Jimmy Vaughan, and Jimmy's wife when they went to board the reserve Bell 206B Jet Ranger helicopter. All right. So, yeah, they boarded a helicopter. Boom. All right. All right. So, anyways, okay. They boarded the helicopter. They went to get on board for the reserved flight. It was piloted by Jeff Brown, but the seats were taken by Eric Clapton's agent Bobby Brooks, bodyguard Nigel Brown, and assistant tour manager Colin Smythe. Oh man, what a decision they made! A deadly decision they made. All right. Okay. So there was one empty seat left, and Stevie took it, and Jimmy and his wife took the next flight out. Well, at 1 a.m. in the morning, dense fog, pilot Jeff Brown took off. Whoa! All right, boom. All right, so you can imagine, he took off at a high speed and at a low altitude. The helicopter banked sharply to the left and crashed into the side of a 300-foot ski slope, about 1 kilometer from takeoff. 1 mile from takeoff. Boom. Bam. All aboard were killed instantly. No fire, no explosion. Nobody knew of the crash until the helicopter. They didn't show up for their intended... Nobody knew of the crash because they didn't show up for their intended destination the next morning. The Wisconsin... All right. So, The Wisconsin Civil Air Patrol found the wreckage and the bodies at 7 a.m., 50 feet below the hill. Eric Clapton and Jimmy Vaughan had to ID the bodies at the morgue. Stevie Ray Vaughan's autopsy showed multiple blunt force trauma. All right. Yeah. All at the end, like everybody was wearing their seatbelts. There was no drugs or alcohol were involved. No mechanical functions or failures were found within the helicopter. National Transportation and Safety Board, the cause of accidents was their findings were the controlled flight with terrain into rough terrain. Pilot could see the hill because of low visibility. Now, as you might have expected, lawsuits. Jimmy and Martha Vaughan and the widows of Brooks, Brown, Smythe were in the $2 million settlement range from Orion flights. So, yeah, it was, let me think about this, 1990, 2000, 2010, 23. It was 33 years ago today that Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan died in a helicopter crash. And that's unfortunate. The world lost a huge talent in Stevie Ray Vaughan. I posted several articles about the crash and Stevie Ray Vaughan videos on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, yeah. Here's to you, Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan. All right. If this house is rocking, don't bother knocking. Just rocking. Come on in. All right. So, yeah. All right. So, a memorial bongo solo for Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan. All right. Okay. Boom. All right. So, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live. Version 5.0, episode 263. It is Sunday, August 27th, 2023. All right. All right, just had to relight the cigar there. Boom. I don't see the Grand Bend crew out here tonight. Boom. All right. So, yeah, I did post several, like, Stevie Ray Vaughan videos on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page, and more about the accident on my Blogcast page and Facebook page. It was 33 years ago today that Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan passed away in a helicopter crash in East Troy, Wisconsin, Alpine Valley. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah, as we move on, like Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263, Sunday, August 27th, 2023. Want to remind everybody that this blogcast isn't spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms for your podcast too. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to everybody watching in the Port Elgin, Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups. All the, like, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Stevie Ray Vaughan groups, all the craft beer cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling. Blog groups, all the classic TV and movie groups, all the birthdays, bongos, Rubick's, Dukes of Hazzard, Patrick Swayze. Right on. Thank you for watching. Yeah, bongo solo. Boom. All right. Tonight's craft beer. We've got like a good cigar going on with it. This is like a Monte Cristo Habana, one of their good ones. Yeah, accompanied by like Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, so tonight's craft beer. This is my day job, IPA. They're by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada, right outside of Godrich on Highway 21. Trying it for the first time tonight. Crisp, clean, fruity aftertaste to it. It's a good spring and fall beer. Good wintertime beer. I don't know about the summer, but goes down. Yeah, so I do give it a rating out of 10 later on. So shortly, I will give it a rating. So if you're still here and sticking around, you want to throw out a rating, a number, feel free to do so. We're all about audience participation here at the Blogcast. So this is my day job. It's an APA. Well, maybe Sue, but you never know. So Bad Apple Brewing Company, great little brewery outside of like Godrich, Ontario, Canada. Zurich on Highway 21. If you're traveling up and down Highway 21, you can't miss this brewery. It's right on there. Big barn. They've got events all like, I'm going to top it up. All right, so, all right, there we go. Topping that up. Okay. All right, so, yeah. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263. Sunday, August 27th, 2023. All right. So, as we get to my most favorite time in the Blogcast, all right. It's called This Week in Van Halen History. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. From August 21st to the 27th. Here we go. This week in Van Halen history. August 21st, 1993, Van Halen plays the Shoreline Amphitheater in Mountain View, California. August 21st, 2007, Sammy Hagar and Friends, a coffee table book is published by Dwayne Sis, is published. August 22nd, 1980, Van Halen plays Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri. August 27th, 2003, David Lee Roth plays the Universal Amphitheater in LA, California. August 27, 1998, Van Halen plays the Performing Arts Center in Saratoga Springs, New York. August 23rd, 2019, Eddie and Alex Van Halen visit the Porsche Experience Center in Los Angeles, California. August 24th, 1991, Van Halen played Deer Creek Amphitheater in Noblesville, Indiana. August 24th, 2010, Sammy Hagar opens for Aerosmith at the PNC Bank Arts Center in Holmdel, New Jersey. August 25th, 2015, Van Halen plays Darien Lake Performing Arts Center in Darien, New York. August 25th, 1978, Sammy Hagar opens for Boston at the Grandstand in Lansdowne Park, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. August 26th, 1986, Van Halen plays the Veterans Memorial Coliseum in New Haven, Connecticut. August 26, 2013, Sammy Hagar plays the DTE Energy Music Theater, Detroit, Michigan. And August 27th, 1986, Van Halen plays the Veterans Memorial Coliseum in New Haven, Connecticut, where they record Live Without a Net. All right. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. All right. Cool. Right on. So, okay. All right. Fuck yeah. And if you haven't picked this up, this is a fucking good, damn good, like, CD, video of them performing Live Without a Net. Like, all right. So, yeah. Man, awesome guitar solo on here from Eddie Van Halen. Awesome bass solo on here from Michael Anthony. Oh, yeah. So, Get Up, Summer Nights, or There's Only One Way to Rock, Best of Both Worlds, Panama, Love Walks In, Ain't Talking About Love, I Can't Drive 55, Why Can't This Be Love, Rock and Roll. Great, recommended, pick it up. So, all right, boom. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are... Good cigar here. Fuck. All right. I got to take a bathroom break, but I will be right back. All right. So. One thing about these beers, I'm back. Okay. One thing about these beers is that, you know what? I may unexpectedly take a bathroom break. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263, Sunday, August 27th, 2023. Before I rate the beer, I want to give you guys an inspirational, motivational quote. All right. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive by Half-Az. And that's stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. So that's our inspirational, motivational quote for tonight. All right, we've got like a boom, bongo solo here. Boom. And before I rate the beer, I am going to do one more time tonight. I am going to cube the Rubick. I am going to take it out of its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. I am going to try and get. I'm going to try and get a full blue side, 20 turns. So here we go. Boom. There we go. Drum roll there. Fuck. All right. So yeah. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So as you can see, I did not end up with a full blue side for 20 turns. I'm going to be doing this all year long, like till like the our last blogcast in November, sometime in November. And if I don't get it on all blue side, I will dismantle it, take it apart on air, and put it to its all colors, all sides, all full colors, all sides. So there we go. All right. So, anyways, that's that. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263. It is a Sunday, August 27th, 2023. All right. And before we rate our beer tonight, I want to remind everybody this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms you'll see your podcast to. We're not spam. Like us, share up, subscribe to us. I go out later. Big Jim Blogcast Live goes out later on my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. And I want to remind everybody, I want to give shout outs to everybody watching in the on Facebook, watching the Port Elgin groups, the Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro classic nostalgia groups, all the all the Van Halen. All right, so anyway, yeah. All right. All the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Stevie Ray Vaughan groups, all the craft beer, cigars, Star Wars, sci-fi. All right, so pro wrestling, blogspot, all the blog groups, all the classic TV and movies, birthday groups, bongos, Rubick's, Dukes of Hazzard, Patrick Swayze. All right. So my final thoughts on this beer, accompanied tonight by a good cigar. It's a Monte Cristo Habana. All right. Accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. Okay. So, anyways, hang on here a little bit. There we go. All right. Yeah. Crown Royal Vanilla. Yeah, good. All right. So, as I'm trying this beer for the very first time, this is my day job IPA. It's an IPA by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, right outside of Godrich. Okay, it's a good aftertaste to it. Little like fruity, tangy, sweet aftertaste to it. It's a good spring, fall, and winter beer. It's good for like those roaring fires. It's good when you're coming out of hibernation. You know what? I'm going to give it a rating now. So if any, all right. Well, okay. All right. Well, this deserves a 7 out of 10. All right. 7 out of 10. All right. Out of 10. So on score, that ranks very good. Well executed beer. It's a well executed beer. But, yeah. So, all right. I gave it a 7 out of 10. All right. So I'm going to write that down. There we go. 7 out of 10. There we are. Right on. 7 out of 10 to, this is my day job IPA by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario. They are right outside of like Godrich. They are like a really great brewery. So yeah, 7 out of 10. There we go. All right. So, okay. So yeah, there we go. All right. So, all right. So yeah. So we've done that. Bongo solo honorary. Boom. All right. So as expected, I want to give a 10 gong salute to Stevie Ray Vaughan, Patrick Swayze, Bray, Wyndham Rotunda, and the legendary Funk. So here we go. All right. All right, there's your 10 gong salute to the legends, past legends we lost this weekend, and Patrick Swayze and Stevie Ray Vaughan. So, all right. So, yeah. All right, what do we got here? So, let's see. Okay, so, yeah. Sure. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Baba. All right. So, there we are. All right, 7 out of 10. There we go. Now, a lot of you have been asking me about T-shirts. If you want one like mine, okay, so here we go with the T-shirts. So, if you want one like mine, baseball jersey, like our logo on the front or the back, or if you want like your plain white T-shirt, all right, you want your plain white T-shirt, all right, so anyways, yeah, you want your, all right, so we've got the classic one, we've got the new one, plain white T-shirt, we got the classic one from 2019, all right, so, okay, so if you want one, like so many, they are $35 plus shipping. They're $35 a pop. Shipping and handling is included. It's 4 to 6 weeks for the delivery. You just inbox me with an e-transfer or money order, and I will do my best to get that out to you. So, like, and you know what? If you've already got T-shirts, and Larry, I will send you one as soon as possible. I just got to be reminded. Hey, Jim, send me a T-shirt. Bam, too sweet, right away. It's going to take 4 to 6 weeks for delivery, dude. All right, so yeah, if you want one, just inbox me on my Facebook, on my Blogcast page, or my regular Facebook page, and just yeah, tell me what you want. You can get a wife beater, tank top, anything. So, all right. So anyways, yeah, all right. So anyways, there we go. All right. All right, people. That's it for me. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263, Sunday, August 27, 2023. We got our craft beer review. We gave it a 7 out of 10. We gave this like a 7 out of 10. This is my day job IPA by the Bad Apple Brewing Company in Zurich, Ontario, Canada. All right. We cubed the Rubick 3 times tonight. Our birthday shoutouts: Kathleen Wills Hissa, Chris Caves, Shannon Smith, Kelly Mortensen, Peggy Dubb, Lee Haslam, Elizabeth Evie, Leanne Owens Partridge, Vicky Ann Galvez, Troy Middleton, Terry Peaver, Adelka Molkin, Sherry Darcy. We got our local events. We did the Movie-Roadhouse, Patrick Swayze, Dukes of Hazzard Season 3, our legendary Terry Funk, Chief Bast from Star Wars, Blake Wheeler, our classic board game careers, our Stevie Ray Vaughan, This Week in Van Halen History, our inspirational motivational quote, Stay Close to Anything That Makes You Glad You Are Alive by Half As, our t-shirts. You will definitely see us next weekend. Yeah, good cigar. We cubed the Rubick. All right. We will have a tribute to Bob Barker, who passed away this past week, just yesterday. Next week on the Blogcast, our classic game show hosts. So yeah. Anyways, people. Yeah. Cheers. Be good. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263, Sunday, August 27th, 2023. All right. Boom. Like I said, this podcast is not spam. We go later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, audio listening platforms which you podcast to, plus YouTube. My own channel on YouTube, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Shout out to everybody watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups. All the craft beer, cigars, all the classic rock, Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, Stevie Ray Vaughan, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubick's, Dukes of Hazzard, Patrick Swayze. So, for Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 5.0, episode 263, Sunday, August 27th, 2023. I'm Jim. Be good, and you will definitely see me next weekend. So, hey, all right. Cheers, everyone, and be good, and you'll definitely see me next weekend. So, bye-bye. Boom. There we go. Be good. All right. All right.